If you feel comfortable in the gym, your confidence is going to skyrocket. Your lifts are going to get better. Your body's going to get better because you're going to be more motivated and more disciplined to keep going and stay consistent in your training. What is up, YouTube? Welcome to today's video. Back with another video again. So today I am going to be going over 5 habits that ultimately have helped me boost my confidence in the gym, and these habits might help you as well. So before we get started, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload, and let's hop right into the video. Let's do it. So before I hop right in, all these habits ultimately work together. They are going to help you boost your confidence. I feel it. That's just my personal opinion. But habit number one is this: ensure that before you hop into the gym, you have a plan, right? Just as you would set up goals, personal goals, financial goals, physical goals, whatever. Make sure that you have a goal for that specific day's workout, right? Because then if you have a goal for that workout, ultimately, you know what you are there to execute on, you know what you're there to do, and that takes away the decision fatigue, that takes away the distractions. Let's say you're in the gym and all right, today my goal is to up my squat by 5 pounds. Now you know that your goal is that goal, and ultimately you aren't getting distracted by what others are doing. You're not looking at someone else's workout and thinking, oh, maybe I should add that to my rotation. You know what your plan is, you know why you're there, and ultimately that's going to allow you to execute on that goal. So tip number 1, have a plan. That's going to help you out tenfold, and ultimately tip number 1 is going to lead into tip number 2. Tip number 2, before you walk into the gym, ensure that you set your ego aside. Leave your ego at the door, whatever, leave it all at the door. It's easy when you first start working out, especially when you're young. It's easy to get caught up in numbers and get caught up in what others are doing and trying to impress others, but ultimately you're trying to extend your training lifespan, right? So by doing that, by being conscious of, hey, today, you know what, I'm going to stay within my road, like stay in my lane, and I know that I'm not going into the gym to ego lift. I'm going to the gym to focus on my form, focus on proper mechanics, to focus on lifting adequate weight to ultimately trigger a response in your body, right? So if you're lifting with your friends and let's say your friend is lifting more than you, stay within your lane, because eventually the more you keep doing that with consistent training and persistence, you will ultimately be able to lift along the same weight as your friend, right? So tip number 2, set your ego aside. Tip number 3, this one is simple. This one's something that it's gonna help you feel good, right? Before you walk into the gym, look presentable, look the part, look good, because ultimately Deion Sanders, not Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders says, if you look good, you feel good, you perform better, right? So if you walk into the gym, make sure that you have clothes that fit nice, clothes that you feel comfortable in, because ultimately if you don't feel comfortable in set clothing, you aren't going to feel comfortable in the gym, right? So get some clothes that fit you well, clothes that feel nice on you, because that confidence is going to show in your lift. It's going to show in your session, right? With every single lift that you're going to do, it's almost like a placebo, but it sounds weird, but the clothes are ultimately going to give you that extra bit, little bro science, but they're going to help you feel good, and that's going to help you be able to lift properly and take your time during your whole session, right? Tip number 4. Tip number 4, you want to ensure that you are always willing to learn. This goes back to tip number 2, setting your ego aside. Be willing to learn, be open to learning, because there are so many people in the gym that you can learn from. You're not gonna know everything, right? Even a trainer, like I train people, I don't know everything, and that's what makes a good trainer. A good trainer doesn't know everything, but ultimately the willingness to learn, the willingness to do research is what's gonna help you, become a better, athlete or whatever, or improve your physique or whatever it might be. You have to be willing to learn on a daily basis. So if you're into the gym, ask questions, familiarize with yourself with people. That's actually tip number 5. You know, communicate with people, but ask questions, be willing to learn, be open to learning, and that's going to allow you to feel more comfortable and more confident in the gym. All right. Tip number 5, say hi to people. This sounds so simple, but the more, think about it this way, right? You feel confident and you feel comfortable when your surroundings are familiar, right? Same thing with the gym. If you know people in the gym, that's gonna give you comfort, it's gonna give you confidence, because now you can walk into the gym, talk to people, say hi to people, everybody knows you. I know for some people that's a bit, you know, because most people go to the gym, they kind of hide, but maybe find a few friends that you want to be, a few people that you want to be friends with, because that's going to allow you to ultimately feel comfortable in the gym. And if you feel comfortable in the gym, your confidence is going to skyrocket, your lifts are going to get better, your body's going to get better, because you're going to be more motivated and more disciplined to keep going and stay consistent in your training. All right, so that is tip number 5, but that's pretty much it. I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Please be sure, as always, to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.